Come on in this house.
Welcome back to the Native Black Podcast. This is Bigboy the Boss, aka the Money Quarterback, making plays with them money. Episode 84, the Random Mouse episode. What up, Devin?
You live and you learn, but you reap what you sow, and your intentions ain't what you'll be held accountable for, man. I'm from South Carolina. What's up, Bit?
What it do, everyone? Not taking risks is riskier than taking risks. Just take some risks out here, man. Live some life. What y'all been up to this weekend? What's up, Jared? My bad.
What's up, Jared?
What's happening? Said, fuck, Jared.
I know, right?
For the first 2 minutes, I'm sorry.
What's up, Jared? What you been up to this week, though? What y'all boy been up to?
Shit, I went home, man. I went to my mama's house.
Praying for her, man. Not saying about your mom. I just saying.
I was about to say I'm praying for her too.
Right.
Yeah, I went to my mama's house for 2 days. I went to my mama's house for 2 days. I ain't do nothing. Go down there, sleep in her room, cry a little bit. Come on back.
Oh, that's deep.
Like,
so what did that feel like? Like you try to just get your emotions in check. That's why you go down there and stay.
Well, it's just I talk to her every day. It was a whole lot easier for me to talk to her in her room. When you go in her closet, her clothes still there. You go in the bathroom, all her shit still in there. You know, it's her house, so everything's set up the way she wanted it to be. I just go in there, talk to her for a little minute, cry a little bit, go around. You know, I used to stay in PC, so go around the town, see some old faces and shit, come on back home. I can hop on the street that I stay on now and get straight to my mama's house in like an hour and 20 minutes. So
we ain't from Florida, man. What's PC?
Panama City.
Okay.
Panama City, boy.
Panama City. But yeah, I had also
City, boy.
Swag got her license plate on his leg, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was hard. That's what I'm saying. It's so tight.
We talking about getting her VIN number, the VIN number of the car that she passed in.
Okay.
We talking about getting that tat. You know, we just went and got her signature. They got it on their hand. I got mine on my leg. So, you know.
Yeah, y'all. I mean, obviously, y'all gonna keep the memory going and stuff, but I bet you. So it feels so like you can feel the feeling of just being back in Florida. It feels right.
Not until this past weekend. Being in Florida really feel like shit. It's just a whole new land that I just get to take over for real, honestly. Cause I ain't never. I've been in Tallahassee to see Florida State games, but I ain't never been in Tallahassee for real.
Like living in there, but they don't go ahead with a
yeah. So it just feel like a whole new land that I just get to take over. I see the dude who cut grass through here, and I told y'all I was gonna talk to him about coming on and really trying to push him out the way. And then I told y'all about the carrier service. Dude told me to call him whenever I'm ready to do that. Market. I've been in the market heavy. Chris Johnson, Gumroad class, all that shit. So it just feel like a whole new adventure, a whole new land. I can come out here really and just make this whole shit mine, honestly.
Tell them what we were talking about the other day, though. You were telling me about the Black Diamonds.
Talking about what?
What?
Talking about who?
This nigga been doing too much out the camera. He been doing too much out the
camera. You were telling me you were trying to be a Black Diamond shit. You were the dancing band.
Never.
Hey,
never.
You tell Big Boy always so he can be a comedian or whatever, but he can't even get the joke out, man.
Right. Laughing before the joke.
I know. My jokes be so funny, man. I can't get it.
Please. Like you said, y'all been seeing like the how they been interviewing with the grandparents or whatever, and like they been like y'all been seeing these things on TikTok and Twitter, like people been acting like they trying to go for a scholarship or whatever, and like they'll be like say like I'm trying to go for a scholarship. They had a grandparent, and then like when they start talking about their grandparent, like they're the prostitute or some shit. They're like, hell no, no prostitute. That's a lie. You gotta see it, man. You gotta see it.
I gotta see it, man.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
Man, that shit is hilarious.
I want no prostitute. What you mean?
Right.
This is my grandma right here. She used to be a prostitute.
Yeah. Like no. Hey, what I
was like bugging. Got to with dogs or something.
For real,
my grandma, she was a drug dealer in the 80s and shit.
She knew Freeway Ricky Ross.
She paid to suck it out in the witness protection program and shit like that.
Just tell them all her business. Like
all type of lies.
Jessica Boston had did one, but he had started laughing like Bigboy because he can't get the joke out or whatever. He had talking about her day like he was on crack. He looked at like
oh shit!
I got it. She got
got up. But you got to watch these. Y'all boys got to go find these on Twitter and shit, man. Cause like I've been on TikTok these last couple of weeks, man. Just you can learn so much information off TikTok. I understand why the kids so addicted because like it's like you just watch these TikToks. These people just showing you how to do something, and then you go to the next one. Somebody else showing you how to do something else. You get so many ideas on TikTok. I had downloaded because Matter had kept sending it to me, so I was like, man, let me check the hype out.
I want to download it though, cause everything upstairs is carpet, but everything downstairs is laminate wood grain. So I want to tear everything up from up carpet too. And I was going through my reels, which is damn near the same thing as TikTok, and I was seeing this dude ripping carpet up, laying down the tiles and shit. So if you find the right section of TikTok, you can make some money for sure.
Damn right,
most definitely.
People you can learn a lot also.
Mm-hmm.
Like man, you see like regular people with 1. I see this dude named One Stop Chop. Man, got a black dude now. He got 1.1 million followers on TikTok. Like you would never even hear about this dude, never knew about him. Like it's a guy. I'm just talking about YouTube. I'm just talking about it's just people out here that you don't even know that what they got going on, but they doing so big. It's a dude named No Life Chat that's on YouTube. You ever heard of him?
No,
never heard of. He got like 500K subscribers or whatever on YouTube. Big time following. Man from South Carolina, man. Easily doing from South Carolina.
You were telling me about him.
Yeah,
cars and stuff like that. Right?
He's like he got $200,000 cars and stuff. Saying like he making over 500K a year. Just living his life in South Carolina, man. I don't want to say it's
I did just see some shit on TikTok where the dude was like, I wanted I think he said he wanted like $500,000 car, but he said he went and bought like 6 cars off of like Facebook Marketplace and used all them shits for rental cars, and that's how he bought his $500,000 car.
Exactly, that's how you do it.
Turo, yeah, like Turo, yeah.
Yeah, I know what Turo is. I was thinking about this. Say like somebody with a Tesla. Say if you had a Tesla or whatever, you could rent it out on the weekends you're not using or whatever, and get the payment paid off by somebody that just renting it out. Because Tesla's high on the market. I want to say it's so many ways, like I say, to make this money. You just got to figure out the way you gonna.
And you got to have your time and actually fully invest into what you're gonna do to make that money, because you can get like spaced out by trying to do so many things at the same time. I always feel like that right now, because I can go to a reception to take pictures per se, but somebody there asked me about flooring. Somebody came to you, matter of fact, and it's like, it's nice. It's a pro in life that you got the skill to be able to do that type of stuff, but it's also like I'm so spaced out because what's my purpose and my passion is to like teach people what I know and to get money. But them ways of getting money, but my ways of getting money in my head is to use my mind instead of like my physical. Right. I don't want to use my body to get money no more. I want to use my head and use my knowledge to get money and teach people how to get money the ways I get money or whatever. But I need to learn more ways to get millions of dollars. You did.
That's why
like tools or whatever, and networking, learning about people that's doing the best things in South Carolina. Like the dude Damian Burridge that was on Social Proof podcast.
Yep.
We need to network with these type of people. You feel me? He got the biggest black brokerage in like real estate brokerage in South Carolina. Right. You ever see the dude named Cody Presley? He be having these billboards and
Jeremy from Batesburg,
like
boy.
that.
You don't see none of that.
Yeah, he had like that pink shirt on, something like that. Yeah, they business partners or whatever. Okay. It's crazy because I always see his signs because I'm driving around all the time. So like I always see like the billboards of old dude or whatever. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like the people that like that's the people we need to network with in South Carolina, because these people that's actually like doing
movers and shakers.
Like the movers and the shakers, and we want to learn from the movers and the shakers. And with this podcast, we got the platform for them to come talk to us and give their story and actually like teach us and network with us in a easy way.
Cause that means, cause obviously somebody gonna care about themselves. So if we take interest in them, they're gonna take interest in us. And all we need to do is get our name out here and just get to talk to all these people. Cause like we can be, like I say, I just want to be the place where people want to come talk to when they come here. But
I want to host some events or something.
Yeah,
like that,
but going back to tools or whatever. Basically saying, I was reading a book this week called The Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. Y'all ever heard that book?
I seen you tweet about it.
Yeah, fire book. It's just the just mentality and like, well, it's not really about mentality, but it just changes your perception and stuff about life or whatever. Cause like I always thought about stuff like what was in that book, but just hearing about it, like he had stories about Bill Gates, stories about. So I tell the story about Bill Gates, like. He was born like 1950s or whatever, but he was like probably one of the only teenagers that was around a computer in the 1960s, and that's why he was able to learn how to program. So think about like college professors couldn't have unlimited access to computers back in those days, and at his middle school or high school or whatever, he was able to get like unlimited access on the computer at 13. And then that's something he wanted to do. So he put all his time in there. So by the time he 18, 19, he already got his 10,000 hours in. And people that just getting 18, 19, they just getting to the place where he been at since he been like 13, 14. So basically saying Outliers like
that's how you
like
get in front of everybody.
Time, place, and like so like there's another story about like hockey players or whatever. So like in Canada, the hockey age cutoff is at January 1st or whatever. So basically saying that they did a stat or whatever and like got analyzed or whatever. They figure out most of the players that was on these teams, the best players, they was born in January, February, and March. Why? Because like the cutoff date was January 1st. So think like if you was born January 2nd, you got it. You lined up with the people that's a year younger than you, basically, but you get to compete with them. So you're gonna dominate them because like at that early time in life, think about when you see a kid that's 1 and 2, they totally different almost. They can't keep up with them. But one more year, they're really running. But it's just like how 7 months can change a whole dynamic of like, you know, how good you are, how big you are at that certain time. Cause I feel like those people on our football team or whatever, they're a year older than us and they had to stay back. And like our birthday late and we was in our right grade. So like we weren't even as physically mature as a lot of people that was on the team with us.
Yeah, we graduated at 17. You did too, ain't Devin?
Yeah, I did too. Y'all was 17 playing with 20-year-olds.
Exactly. Is that what 18 or almost about to be turning 19-year-old? You feel me? And like we got to still compete with these same guys, and we were competing with them. And that's the thing about it. But if we would have had an extra year to like play his senior year, we would have dominated because our body would have had a whole nother year to mature. But I
don't really want to put my boy out there like that, but his senior year is y'all senior year too.
But no, the year he graduated.
Yeah, but you know what happened was,
like that fifth grade said, come back. Come back.
Hey, them actually went over the words, man.
In the fifth grade.
That's when it changed. That's when it changed right there.
That's when it changed right there. Okay.
Fifth grade.
Hey, he was in school just bullshit. Well, I ain't doing no work now, man. But that's the thing about outliers and shit like that. You gotta be an outlier in your own way. This podcast an outlier in a way. We could have in 5 years, it could be like them boys started that junk in 2020 and now look where they at in 2025. Why? Because we kept going. Like you could stop and you'll never know what will happen in 2025. But if you keep going 2025, and then you guarantee to know what's gonna happen in 2025.
Yeah,
right. And see, I was listening to the Flip the Script podcast, and they had some dude on there from Philly, and so the dude Queen's Flip, he was like, "So how you feel about Gillian Wallow?" And he was like, "I ain't gonna lie to you, man. When them boys first started doing that shit, everybody just looked at that shit like it was a joke." He was like, "But to see them boys keep their feet on the ground and take it to where they at now," he was like, "You can't do nothing but commend them, man."
Exactly.
Them boys really built it. They already had like a little following from the beginning, but them boys like got one of the top podcasts.
Yeah, and like
at Jalen Ramsey house, man.
For real, I like their little Duval episode. I don't watch these episodes every week, but their little Duval episode was pretty fun.
Yeah, I always watch little Duval when he had interviews. That's like if Corey Holcomb came on any like podcast, I'm gonna watch that every time. Show too most of the time if it's a black podcast, he don't really come on.
That's why I be kind of feeling like I want to say Outliers because I really like I started listen to this book this week and I finished it this week because the book was that interesting and like it's like I feel like with what we got going on, Outliers is saying like people that just get these unique opportunities that only can happen in that certain time frame and they take advantage of it. That's basically what the outlier is. Because like you like John D. Rockefeller, a lot of these people that was the first that's like top richest people to ever walk this earth or whatever, they was all born in 1800s or whatever. They was born in like 1800s. Why? Because that was the time to really get this money. Like just like with the tech boom or whatever, like say Bill Gates or like Steve Jobs, they born in these places that got in like Bill Gates from like Seattle. So like that's a real tech place or whatever. And like how lucky of him to be in that predicament at that point in time in his life to get to where he gonna get to. And they had like the community. Why? Because like so like they had all this free access and then like they got rid of them or something, but the mamas of the community got money together to get it all together. Think about it, it's all about community. You got help, everybody need help along the way. That's why I say you just got to put yourself in position to be ready to get help when you get the opportunity.
You read
go ahead. And you're not gonna get the help that you need if you're not going in the direction that you're supposed to go. you got to actually go through at least a couple thresholds before the help that you need gonna be like, okay, I see that he actually with it, he actually doing it. Let me go over there and rock with him real quick. But you ain't just about to be sitting at home on your ass thinking you about to get the help that you really want.
Exactly.
They not looking for you because you're not doing nothing. You got to put you got to put your face out there. Once they see, if somebody see your face 10 times, they're gonna be like, okay, I need to know why I keep seeing him, because I know what it took. I know what it took for me to get here, and if I keep seeing his face, then he must be doing something along the lines of what I did.
Kind of like they always say, if they see somebody on the side of the road and they ain't trying to help themselves, nobody gonna stop. But if you see somebody in the middle of the road trying to push their car by themselves, somebody finna jump out their car and come help that person. Cause like at least he trying to help himself out. Like I gotta inside myself feel like I need to help somebody that's helping themselves out. But you ain't trying to help yourself out. Hands off.
What you were saying, Jern?
Oh, I was gonna ask Bit, has he read the Ray Lewis book?
I haven't read Ray Lewis book. I don't read.
That's a good read, man. I recommend that.
You got some bloodshed in there.
Hey, yeah, good bit.
Good bit. Yeah, a little poker.
It's a good book though. I'm on Lecrae right now though. Lecrae book.
I saw you were reading the Lecrae book.
Somebody posted that. You posted.
He posted that book, Lecrae. Big face.
You said Legay?
I knew that was coming.
Boy, you trying to change your life, man?
Like, talk about Lil Gay. Hey, did y'all see Boosie on Breakfast Club today?
Yeah, man.
Hey, it's like a funny ass interview. But really, why didn't we talk about gay stuff for 50-something minutes with Boosie? When Boosie is a rapper that got so much more going on than just talking about gay stuff. Like they try to pigeonhole Boosie into that person. I said Boosie into that person that's like homophobic and anti-gay or whatever.
Yeah, a homophobe.
Yeah, like how you a homophobe because I'm straight and this how I think about it. I don't want to see gay stuff in the my face. Why? Because I'm straight.
Yeah, like Boosie
the same way.
Boosie's like a Umar Johnson or something. Like he's stuck and like he going for the opposite side. Like how Umar like straight black. Like what are you talking about? I don't see nothing but black.
Before we go back there, y'all
don't see nothing but straight.
White girl. Y'all saw Umar talking to that white girl. He was
Australia.
Like, he was like, so do you have a black boyfriend? She was like, no. He like, good.
We don't need you to have a black boyfriend.
We don't need you to have a black boyfriend.
But yeah, with the LGBTQ community right now, they need somebody to throw their tomatoes at, and it just so happened that Boosie is the one, man. They loaded tomatoes at this man, dog, and he the one. He the one right now.
He heard it. He like,
I love gay people. They the best people.
No, remember he talking about. Remember he like Tupac, man. Tupac could be with me, man. Like I'm one of the last realest rappers. Like, all the rappers call me, cause they know I say it. You know, like Boosie keep it real though, but like he said
some real stuff though.
He said some hypocritical stuff too though.
You got 10 million, 20 million in the bank. You ain't no what you say, an artist or something like that. If you can't say what you want to say, you feel me? You just a person that's like tied to somebody. You just tied to them because like you can't do what you want to do. You got money, but you feel like you ain't got enough to say what you want to say still. Nah, I'm a grown ass man. If I got that much money in the bank, nobody ain't finna control what I say.
That's kind of along the lines of the last Brilliant Idiots episode I was listening to when Schultz was like, you could say what you want to say. He was like, but once you go to somebody and they offering you a check, once you take that money, you got to do what comes along with that money.
With that check. Exactly.
You got to take it.
I showed that it was so, like I say, that's why I say I feel like this podcast could be an outlier. Because we've been, like I say, I know I have put that $10,000 hours into a podcast, but like listen to Schultz talk about or whatever, like he done did like just to see his ascension of where he came from to where I started knowing who he was to where he is now. That's why I know you can. That's why I know you can really take your life to wherever level you want to take it to. You just gotta keep putting that work in because Schultz never quit. Like people like, who is this dude on the podcast with Charlamagne? To now this dude he riding private with his homies to his show. He getting brought up by the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders to his show. You feel me? Like he got 3,000 people at his show at a sold out show. People right around the corner. And just like 4 or 5 years ago, like people like, who is this dude on the podcast with Charlamagne? You know?
Yeah, so like, that's how I feel a month on Patreon.
That's how I feel about Duval, though. Duval went from there being in every hood nigga rap video to doing that stand-up where he remixed Music Soul Child song to look at him now.
That was his first thing right there. That was his first thing.
He got his own island over there somewhere.
The whole island.
But Outliers, people don't come from nowhere. Lil Duval, was on that show Star Search back in the day. Remember Lil JJ? Lil JJ had won it. Lil Boosie came. I mean, Lil Duval came in second place. Rolling Power. Like I say, people don't come out of nowhere. Like but you got. Like I say it's like overnight successes take like 10 to 13 years. It don't overnight success is not you just wasn't doing that yesterday and today you just a success. Like you because like the stuff that I learn every day, like man, I wish I had the time to know this last year, but it just takes you time to learn all the stuff you know. You just everything just don't pile to your head in one day. You have to be prepared to learn it and get it.
I seen a clip like that.
Word up,
prepared is his word. I seen a clip of Meek.
Always prepared.
I seen a clip of Meek saying some shit like that though. I think he was at like 30 around the time. He was like, when y'all seen me, I was 16. I was broke. I was poor. He was like, I just started getting money like 2-3 years ago. He was like, that was like 17 years ago. It took me 13 years to get money.
You feel me?
13 straight years of hard work, like planting your feet in the ground every single day.
Every
and
day.
Then one day you wake up and it's 6 zeros in your account and you like, whoa,
like I'm here.
I guess all this shit paid off.
Think about that. Going back to the Outliers book or whatever, like I say, put your boots into the damn ground every day or whatever. They had a great story. Y'all got to listen to this book. But say Chinese and Japanese people, we go to school 180 days. Chinese people, I think it's Chinese and Korean. They go to 222 a year, and Japanese kids go to school 243 days a year. Why? Because why should you pause learning? You shouldn't pause anything that you're trying to get better every day.
Exactly. Why take a summer vacation?
Yeah, you shouldn't take a 3-month vacation. Maybe you could take a week's vacation, like you know,
but like a 2 week or 3 weeks.
Yeah, but always continue to be getting better. Don't take 3 like. Because think about kids get out of school, especially in like the black community, where because everybody at work and you don't have time to invest into the kids because you got stuff to do. But like you shouldn't, like a kid shouldn't just sit there and just not do nothing for the whole summer. Well, they can not do something sometimes, but think about it. Sometimes they do need to learn something, but you got to figure out in a good way for them to learn too. I thought about that. That's like
a learning environment.
Yeah,
because have a learning environment.
As a kid, I know I wouldn't want to do it, but you got to make it in a way that they would want to. Yeah, because like they was talking about Chinese and Japanese kids, like you see these kids, like they just so smart, their IQ so much better now, but it's not that. It's just that they whole life, people think about like they get up 360 days out of 365 days before done. You know, they just working mentality. Like they the people that had to first start making rice or whatever. I was reading the book. So like they just got a real disciplined working mentality and they just disciplined. So like if you're in the college campus, you'll probably see the Asian people up in the library late at night on a Saturday night instead of like, you know, the black or the white people, because we out here partying because it's just culture. Oh my God, this book is so amazing because they was talking about like you know, the Hatfields and McCoys, but not those.
You know, I love that, boy.
Not that certain family, but not that certain family, but like those people in like that area, like the Kentucky area, where they came from, Ireland and stuff, and like they was killing each other down there. Like it was like 15,000 people in the town. Like in a certain period of time, 1,000 people got 1,000 homicides. So like say like our mama was like
1,000 homicides. That's 15.
Yes, I mean that's like these
wow,
two.
That's a lot.
That's
a lot. Boy.
Yeah, these families got into it over a poker game. So like one dude killed the man, and so like they came, so the family just started killing each other or whatever. And so like it was so inhumane. Where so like say that the other brother had got shot at the bank or whatever. He came back to his mama house on Highland because he had got shot. She's like, shut up and die like a man. You know, like that's just how they thought back then or whatever. Like
that's hard.
Yeah,
die like a man.
Shut up and die like a man. Like cause they just like cause she like they wanted peace. They're like, no, you killed my son for it. Ain't no peace. So like they just going back and forth and think about it's lawlessness because like that was before the time where you really got police and really like rules, structure. So like you really like just killing each other. And then I'm just gonna kill you too. I'm just gonna kill your family. You're gonna keep killing each other until it stops.
That's wild, dog. That's how the old Wild West was though. You feel me? Like you said, when it was no lawlessness, I mean, it was lawlessness. So like, it was like Red Dead Redemption 2 out there.
Yeah, I kill you before you kill me. And like, think about living that kind of way. And just like, I'm telling y'all, that Outliers book is so much Outliers because like, it's so much deeper to like, just like with us, like how like, okay, we from South Carolina, but how did we get here? And like, why was we stay in South Carolina instead of like branching off? Like how we, because you know, mostly we probably got off the boat here. Why would our family not branch off into another part of the world and just stay right?
Well, people did, but like it's some type of way we ended up at this point because like Michelle, she was living in New York, but she came back down here.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Born in New York, living in New York, and my sister was born in New York. Technically, Swag had got pregnant. I mean, she had got pregnant with Swag. Probably like
Swag got pregnant.
probably like maybe 2-3 months before it was time for him to come out. She came on down. So Swag technically supposed to be from NY.
That boy South Dakota boy. That boy
Yeah,
bison.
that
boy bison. That boy, he ride on elks. That's all he know.
Fucking polar bear.
I know that nigga a snowman. But hey man, what y'all got to say?
Tundra.
What you got to say about our girl, man? She root for the team, Shacarri, man. It was sort of letdown, right?
You got to be quicker than that. That's what I got to say.
A lot
But
quicker than that.
my thing is, man, listen, man, I root for you, I support you and all that shit though. But when you talk that shit, you got to back that shit up, man.
Walk what you talk.
Every time T.O. got out there and started talking his shit, T.O. went out there and he put the stats up to match all that shit he was talking.
Always.
Right.
You got to match it, man.
It's like she gave up. Like she saw these girls in front of her, like, God damn, I'll get my ass toasted. I'm just gonna slow down a little bit. But like,
I seen somebody on.
She got
I seen somebody.
She got
I seen somebody on. Yeah, great. I seen somebody on Facebook say, "Fuck that." They would have grabbed their hamstring.
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, I had saw another thing on Twitter, like, oh, y'all see the dude like, cause y'all remember that little meme video when like the radio station tried to talk to her. I mean, trying to talk to this black man. He like, get away from me. Get away from me. They're like that, y'all remember that video? That's like if
out there in the country. Yeah.
They're like, if I came in last place and somebody tried to come interview me, this how I'm gonna be on them. Like, you know how that man was.
Fuck away from me. Yeah.
That shit was funny as hell. I've been seeing so much funny videos on Twitter or whatever. I had saw another funny like look. It's like what was it's like
y'all saw that video?
No, listen, it was Denzel Washington. It was a Denzel Washington. It was a Denzel Washington.
That was big.
That was big. That was it. That was big.
Everybody said it with me, man. I was like, hey, I told they called my right hand snooze button.
And what was it? That white woman ate your phone.
Who the fuck calls your right hand the snooze button?
him, only him.
He gave his own self a nickname. Shit, that my homeboy Bigboy right there. That's his brother Snooze Button.
Snooze button right here, baby. Snooze button, man. Cause you gonna be hitting me.
But you was talking about that Denzel, the culture shit.
Oh no, it was Denzel and Jamie Foxx, and like it was a video, like a little clip or whatever, and it was like a little like my AO Stephanie Scholastic or whatever.
It's
Scholastic.
Book fair.
Yeah,
and like you're like, I'm gonna take it. Yeah, y'all gotta watch it. Man. I wish I could.
Yeah, you stopped my story talking about this fight for this.
Hey man, that man was going
that nigga said, I'm leaving here with something. Yeah. I'm from around the way. I'm leaving here with something. Going to the book fair with no money. I'm leaving here with something.
You gotta watch it. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh yeah, the meme is perfect. But that fight was funny though, man. Cause dude was like, he had respect for women though. You could tell he got respect for women. Cause when a woman slapped him in the face, he ain't rail for her, but you gotta get it.
Man,
you gotta get it.
You finna get these hands. Yeah, you just gotta feel these shells, my boy. But like,
slept it. It looks so bad too because when you got dread swinging, it looks so wild. Like all you see is dread going all over the place.
Hey, he swung one time. His glasses went crooked. He fixed his glasses and then started back punching.
That nigga was, with Super Saiyan.
Dude trying to get back up. His wife was like, sit back down. Like,
yeah.
Boy, you don't want no more of that.
You don't want no more of that. You already got a concussion. You really want to go to sleep, my boy?
That boy about to be dead out there, boy.
But like you seen like
fights be so funny.
You said what?
The in-stadium fights be so funny.
Did y'all see the other fight? Did y'all see the other fight in the LA Rams?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah, they beat that nigga.
But hey, at first. He was giving it all of them, though. You feel me? Yeah. He had backhand them. Then he was,
you never know.
You know what
the thing about stadiums is you never know how many people with that person, dog.
Yeah,
he was gonna win, but it was like 8-on-1.
The old man behind him kicked him to him. You remember the old man with the boots on? He had kicked the big dude into him. Like that. To the Wolves did, boy.
He closed the gap on him.
But the other black dude that just throwing haymakers.
The other black dude just wanted to fight, man.
Yeah, he just wanted to fight somebody.
He wasn't with nobody on tape. He's like, hey. Okay, I'm on this side. We fighting for this side today, man.
But that's what I'm saying.
Been like, shit, I've been waiting on one. He just walked up like I wanted one.
That's why I say if he was on the other side, he'll be fighting other people. Fuck it. Who want it? I'm on this side today, so I'm fighting with these boys, man.
I'm throwing it.
He just threw a punch for no reason, dog. Like just
And then he had to fell over and dude
let him up. Why you let him up? You better beat him in the back of the head.
Hey, you better do just what the other dude did to the dude that fell over. They just be Bo Money was talking like somebody just start punching him in the butt. Like, damn, like
yeah, they'll punch him in the butt. Hey, the dude that I think he had some jersey on, but he was punching him in the butt. Like, wait, he do this at? I'm talking he going ham on the butt. Like, who gonna feel a butt punch? Like,
I know, like, hey, your butt gonna be bruised. You can better sit down tomorrow. What the hell going on? But like,
ain't he gonna be swollen up?
Y'all know, boy, I've been out here just, took a week off, so you had time to think about stuff. Man, I was over here looking at the yearbook or whatever. And I was looking at the yearbook like, why was I on a yearbook staff? And and like saying like, you can, why we got a picture of Maurice, but they got Mario Waters beside his face and shit. And you got Maurice and with Caron's face beside it and stuff, because like we had no representation in the yearbook staff room. And like it's just
all black people look alike, bro.
Yeah,
all black people look alike.
That's exactly how it is or whatever. I just feel like we had no
crazy.
representation, and like it was on a couple colored pages, and like most of them was full of pictures of the white folks that went to the school. That was quote unquote. I ain't gonna say they wasn't popular. They was popular. They're the popular people. The white folks though, they ain't really had no pictures of us. Because like they had a picture of us, but they have a picture of like the picture.
Had pictures of your boy in there,
But I just said
your boy was doing stuff out your boy.
What I'm learning is that like you gotta take advantage of these opportunities, because like you never know where you're gonna be. You never know what you want to do. But I think it's always nice to be a part of some kind of network, because that's just something you can take with you and you can always learn from being a team with someone. And like building something with someone, because like they did this yearbook, and I look at it like, man, it's just so much more stuff that could have been done in this yearbook that would have put some flavor on it, instead of they had it was Clay Morrell and Matthew DeLoach and Senior Rama, big nut check dude. Man, used to have his nuts.
God bless, man.
He passed away. R.P. Rama, but Rama used to have his nuts tucked in his damn pants. Like, man,
hey,
close your legs, my boy.
My boy.
Close your legs, man.
I always used to wonder. Like I always used to wonder when I was young. Like
frecuentemente.
When like
ribbit.
Frecuentemente. I learned that one word because he kept saying that shit. He was like, frecuentemente.
Definitely feel
it roll off the tongue. I'm like, well, I'll never forget this word. Frecuentemente.
I only had it one time and shit like that. I hated Spanish too.
Yeah, I had him 3 years straight, boy.
But yeah, man, I just want to get it off my chest, man, because like, man, like it's just like being a part of something. Like you just get in the room, man, and you never know what that room could take you to. But just get inside the room, just try it. That's how you
so how many people did y'all yearbook? Because I think it was like 6 on our yearbook committee, but it was like half white, half black. So our yearbook kind of saucy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Shit, I ain't seen nothing but the Clay Morrell and Matthew DeLoach. Not saying like I was trying to be a part of it.
On the yearbook staff,
and the crazy thing about it,
I don't know. She might have been.
And the crazy thing you say that because the only black person that did the picture in the colors was a Major.
Yeah, so she might have been on there, but she probably didn't know the difference.
Oh,
no, she knew the difference. No, she knew the difference from Mario and
Nine. Damn.
Yeah, she definitely knew the difference.
Them niggas was twins back then.
Nah,
fucking twins.
Shout out to Mario too. For
all black people look alike. It was Mario, 9, and Jerry.
I hit Mario in the DM. I'm in the inbox.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Super Mario.
Birthday today, ain't it? His birthday today?
Mario birthday today?
Yeah.
Oh, Ray Gibson.
Yeah, Ray Gibson.
Hey, every tell you though, I was talking to my mom about the situation or whatever. She like
trying to buy one of them white only pies.
Yeah, my mom was like, "Oh yeah, I saw some. A lot of people was talking about somebody named Ray Gibson on Facebook." I'm like Ray Gibson. What are you talking about? Like that's our life. We just started buzzing out laughing. Then she went to the picture. I'm like, "That's Mario." She like, "Oh," she like, he said Ray Gibson. She like, I thought I was Ray Gibson.
Me and Swag was laughing about that shit last week because my aunt Ronnie texted me and was like, "What happened with Mario?" And I it was a sad situation, but I started laughing because the night before, me and Swag were talking about it because we was just on FaceTime and Swag was like, "Hey, what's Mario's name on Facebook?" And I couldn't do nothing but laugh, man. That's Ray Gibson.
Ray Gibson, man.
Ray Gibson.
Come on, he got fooling everybody, man. People think he raised his name. That's Ray Gibson.
That's Ray Gibson.
Ray Gibson got shot.
But hey, man, one more. What else y'all been looking at this week, man? I've been looking at the Taliban, man. What y'all feel about the Taliban taking back over?
The Taliban.
We talking politics now.
It was long overdue.
I feel the same
quiet for too long, man.
Yeah, been quiet for too long.
It's they land, man. Get them their land.
They told you. They said take them troops and get them the fuck out of here. If not, we taking this shit back over like it's supposed to be. Hey, they taking it over, man.
Like James Fox said, man. I don't want that
Sleeping
Taliban. That Taliban put the dress on the women. I want to see the fat asses on the women.
Sleeping Joe ain't doing nothing about it either, man.
Sleeping Joe said what he said, man. Sleeping Joe said, "Hey,
he said some real
shit.
Took
our troops out. We've been training these people to fight. They don't want to fight. Why would we fight for them if they don't want to fight with themselves? Just like we were talking about earlier. If you see somebody on the side of the road that ain't helping themselves, you ain't gonna help them. And we over there to help y'all." But now y'all don't want to help yourself. Well, fuck y'all then. Fuck y'all then. It's great like America. I like that. I like
it's
that.
Looking,
that's the
it's
tone
looking a lot.
Fuck
it's
y'all.
looking a lot like a 4-year term at this point.
Fuck it.
Hey, I was
not coming back.
I was hearing like a lot of the people talking about like these Democrats are hypocrites because they would be getting on Trump ass if he was the president right now in this situation going on. They'd be talking so much junk about Trump this, Trump that, but they ain't saying nothing about old Sleepy Joe.
But think about it. What do us as Americans give a fuck about Afghanistan? You know, like let's be for real about the situation though.
Don't know nobody from
zero
Afghanistan
about it. Like we don't care at all. Like I mean, really though. Like we don't know no Taliban or Afghanistan. We don't know either one of them.
You kind of low key though. You kind of low key gotta have some alliances over there because if shit get wicked, you're gonna need somebody on your side.
Man, we can run it all out, man. We good.
No, you can't.
We got Dubai.
Check this out. Cause check this out, man. When Russia get upset, you got a different fight on your hands, man.
Yeah, we'll go to goddamn Moscow. That we all on that. Ain't nobody in the East Russia.
Hey man,
it's cold over there.
Still yet though. Them folks ain't nothing to play with, man.
Man, we America.
Okay.
Got black people.
Okay. You be America then. You better have some nukes or something somewhere that you could drop. Cause hey, when Russia get upset, shit get a little different out there.
Hey, I'm on the fence, man. Whoever win it, that's who I'm with, man. I'll be Russian, goddammit. I'll be Russian.
So you got a passport.
Hey. Y'all ever saw the movie G.I. Joe?
Yeah.
The dude that had got the he was on his eye. He was like had the laser come out. Not G.I. Joe, but Mortal Kombat.
Termin. That's the
Termin. He on Mortal Kombat. He shoot the red shit out of his eye. I forgot his damn name. The Mortal Kombat 2021 movie. Y'all saw that new Mortal Kombat?
Mortal Kombat 2021. I don't know if I saw that, but I did see
that was some X-Men shit.
The Taliban seized $80 billion $80 billion worth of military equipment from the USA since they done took over.
Oh, Taliban seized that?
Yeah, because
we need that.
They can't
we about to get whooped. We about to get whooped.
Yeah,
they go whoop with our shit. They go whoop with our shit.
You about to get whooped with your own shit. Go pick your switch.
I'm gonna shoot you with your own gun, nigga.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Go pick your switch and you come back. I'm gonna whoop you with the one you pick.
Hey, think about that when you're the kid. Go pick your own switch, and you come back with a small one like.
No, you don't come back with a small one. You come back with a big one that's gonna break.
So what you think, Bit? You think we're gonna have to go to war in the next year or so?
I don't think we have to go to war. I just think it was pretty funny because, like, in my opinion, I think that's these people land. These people govern their own land. If that's the way they want to govern their land, that's their land. Like, you come to somebody else's house, tell them how to run it. Like, let's just run America. Shit, you can't even run America right. Trying to run Afghanistan or Iraq or wherever they run.
Run by their law.
America do that with every land though.
Exactly. They just conquerors in. What they call them? Imperialists.
Call them thieves.
They capitalists. That's what they is. They all about the money. They all about, hey, is the dollar gonna get spent? Is the dollar gonna get higher? No, they don't care about it. And that's what
we're a couple days late, but I want to say shout out to Dr. Umar. His birthday was 8/21. Bring it, nigga. 6'3".
Shout out.
I might got a good, but you'll never be 6'3". I might got a good, but you'll never be 6'3". You been me told to do that bit.
Shut up with your little blurry camera.
Yeah, okay.
Huh? Yeah, I said his blurry camera, but we over here clear over here. Wow.
My camera just back further, nigga. Fuck y'all.
No, you just got a different lens, boy. Well, anyway, though, what else y'all got going on this week, boy?
Man, I gotta go to Lowe's when I get off, man. You talking shit? My camera done went blurry.
Hey,
I gotta go to Lowe's when I get off so I can go find me a sander so I can start down getting this furniture off the ground, man.
What you mean getting off the ground?
Like buying raggedy furniture and shit, sand it down, restain it, flip it.
You sound like side hustle. What his name is, bit?
JT
Hustle. But I also got some.
JT Hustle.
I also got some furniture downstairs that I need. Probably. I also got some furniture downstairs that I got to do for my house first. So it'll be good for me to practice on that, get my shit right. And then once I get that shit done, then I can start, go on like Facebook Marketplace, buy like a section or some shit for like $100, fix it up, patch it up, sell it for like $250.
You get a storage room? The store, man?
I got one. I got a shed in my backyard already.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a shed in my backyard already. Yeah. Shed came with the house.
Okay. Easy money. That's what I'm saying. Like you already had them systems set up in your head. So you write it down, and once you write it down, it's true at that point. All you gotta do is grow the seed. Like we're saying, the watermelon seed.
It through, my boy.
Yeah. Because I really just want to I don't want to have to work a 9 to 5 before, like, even if I ever have to do it again for the rest of this year, I'm not planning on doing it. So I want to stick my toe in everything that I can stick my toe in that's going to bring me some money so I can figure out which one is the one that I want to spend, let's say 80% of my time. And then the other 20%, I got these other little side gigs that'll make me $30 here, $100 there, shit like that.
Hell yeah, the maintainer with her, but like you got to have something that you want to take to the next level that's going to have my money in my account going up and not maintaining. You can maintain with just regular shit. Yeah. But it's going to a job to maintain. It's like, why do that? Because that is like
limiting
very much. Because you got to go there. Like certain times you got to be there.
I only been out of work for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason to go back right now.
Hell no. I've been out of work for what? 6 months now. Great. Like I say, like it's all about decision or whatever. Like if I had to go back to a 9 to 5, I would, but I don't want to.
I am starting to learn that when you don't have no job, time moves just as fast, if not faster.
I'm telling you, me and Big were talking about that with you or whatever. We was like, Devin gonna realize when he ain't got no job. No, it was like, that don't mean I added time. I'm just even more busy now. Cause now I gotta really make myself disciplined to motherfucking do shit, something. Cause I ain't got nothing to do per se, but I do. It's
always something to do.
So like I'm waking up at like 6:30, 6 o'clock. And then before I know it, I move around a little bit. Then I look at the clock and it's 3 p.m. And I'm like, wait. How the fuck did I get from 6:30 to 3 p.m.? And then by the time I look at the clock again, it's 8 o'clock. And I'm like, what the fuck happened today for this shit to just be flying by on me like this?
Yeah.
So it's like, it seems like time moves faster when you ain't got no job.
Oh, because I mean, when you got that job, dog, like you got to set time. Like I know I'm going to be to work from this time to this time. So I know after that, I'm good because I already make my money in that time. But when you ain't got no job and you got to make money in these times where like you're allotted to, but you also can go over here and do what you want to do at this place or go to this place on this day. And do I want to go to work today? Like today, I want to make money today, but I ain't did no work today because just how life be, man. Because I free like that now. But
I free like that now.
That boy a slave, bro.
I free like that now.
What, you got lashes on your back, boy?
I free like that now.
Eyes free. They finally let me ease free.
I didn't say eyes free, nigga.
Lord have mercy.
I said I'm free, nigga.
No, you say eyes free.
Eyes free now for the 9 to 5 and the
Master let us go today.
Yeah, we are good. I
made my way out. Yeah.
But them eyes. Coon.
What you got going this week, bitch?
I ain't got nothing going on.
What you got going this week?
Bunch of working, trying to just build, trying to learn more shit, man. Like just trying to get more stuff. Trying to learn how to get this stuff together.
Situated with a podcast. So like I'm saying, we trying to like expedite it and like make real big moves so we can get these guests in studio, whatever, so we can build a podcast for real. Because we know how we're gonna build a podcast is by networking and getting guests on. That's got clout. We can talk to anybody. We just gotta get the production right, so we ain't gotta worry about nothing messing up. Like how it been smooth on this Zoom or whatever like this. We need
it'll be smooth because like what's gonna happen is like our audio gonna be off. Because like like how the audio always be.
It's always off. What's the problem? What's causing that though?
I don't know.
What audio gonna be off?
Like
the word's gonna be behind a little bit.
Yep. So like say basically saying like what we would need to do, we would need to have all our different audios laid with how we talking. So like how Devin talking, I would have moved the audio back to where he gonna be talking at. Then where I'm talking at, it's probably on target because like it's off my computer or whatever. But how you talking, I have to move your audio to back how you talking.
I have to slide it back.
Okay. Yeah. So we kind of like ain't like delayed enough or whatever like that. The audio and the picture. But like I say,
it is delayed. It's too delayed.
It's too delayed.
Okay.
Because when y'all talk from my point of view, I can hear it, but y'all words is not moving as fast as what I hear.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And it's probably like that on y'all side too.
Yeah, the same thing on this side or whatever too. I was like hoping it could work out in the end, but like you say, we could try to like match it up where it'll be perfect or whatever. But like I say, like getting all these like things we need, like even with like the shirt and the merch or whatever, getting all this stuff you need so you can make shirts on demand. So you go to these events and we can like have shirts and like somebody needs shirts, I can make them right then or like soon and get them shipped out. And like I say, we need to go like, especially like me and you being around here, we need to go to events and stuff like on the weekend sometimes just to like show ourselves and like try to promote ourselves and like let people see who we are. Because you know, if I walk through a place, people gonna be like, who is that? Because that nigga is fresh, fine, and fit. You did? Your boy got them braids in, looking good as hell. You feel me? Y'all saw me at the wedding. If you want to see a picture of me, go to the Money QB on IG, Twitter, or Facebook.
Photographer. Why you post that picture of your cheek, man?
No, I just like.
Hey, for some reason, you thought that picture was so hard. I don't know why.
It look like
he posted it everywhere.
You know, I posted the same picture everywhere. It's just like everything get posted at the same time, you know?
Yeah, take that cheek picture off.
No, man, I like that picture because it's like an old Renaissance picture, dog. You feel me? I ain't even mean to take that picture.
Old Renaissance. Boy.
Somebody gonna paint that picture one day, dog.
Boy.
Somebody gonna paint that picture one day.
No, they not. No, they not.
But like I had awful photographers with me, so like I ain't really getting no pictures of myself. You know, other picture I did have on there, that was a picture I took of myself.
Your brother word is your brother word is prepared. Your word is photographers.
Photographers.
Photographers. Yeah. Photographers. I was photographing.
Yeah, take that cheap picture off though. What you doing this week, John?
Nigga, I like my cheap picture, nigga.
Before John go, let me say something.
My damn beard was sparkling and shit like that, though. I like that.
I want to give a birthday shout out to probably like the 8th best or 10th best player to ever play in NBA, Kobe Bryant, RIP, man. It's his birthday today.
Top 5.
RIP Kobe, man.
Top 5.
Joe Rogan had hit us in the text message or whatever. He was like, Joe and Kobe and LeBron. That's all he had said. He was listening to the podcast, I guess, but we'll talk about it on the podcast.
Jerry was like, Kobe? He like Joey, Kobe, LeBron, like, huh?
No. Kobe top 5 dead or alive, like Jadakiss, man.
Like Jadakiss?
Like Jadakiss, top 5 dead or alive.
Hey, man, I was listening to Cream the other day, man. That's top 5, man.
Swag put you on because he posted that same video first. He just did his verse, then you posted yours.
What video? For real, he had posted the video. I ain't
Swag. That's
synergy. I didn't see Swag video. That's synergy.
That's synergy. That's biting, man. That's biting. That ain't no fucking synergy, man.
That's synergy, dog. I did not see it at all.
Swag said, "Gotta get the cream. I got a method, man." And then 2 days later, you said, "I ain't fucking if it smell like tilapia." I was like, "What the hell going on with these cream boys, man?" Y'all the cream crew, man.
Cream crew.
Cream corn.
And Goose homeboy was all riding to the mall or whatever. The cream boys.
Cream corn.
Cream cornball. Fuck you. But I would listen to Cream with Goose and homeboy, and I was just like, damn, this shit fine as fuck. Dog. It would give me goosebumps because I was like, this shit
is fire though.
You feel me? And I was like, and we actually like promote that shit and like actually put it out and like made it a real song. Like people would really feel that shit, dog. Like we've been creatives, dog. That's what the Naval Black Podcast is about. And that's what I'm gonna have going on this week. Just trying to get shit more orchestrated, being more disciplined, getting into this money, being back into the market, looking at the charts and actually executing on what I see. Because I see the moves made. I just gotta execute. Execution is the key. Pray for her, man. Just stay out these problems, man. Stay in your peace, man. All y'all alpha males out there, stay pursuing your passion, because that's what you gotta do to get these women that you want and attract. Hey, dog, I'm gonna show you a book that you need to read, Jeremy, though. Like, great ass fucking book, dog. It works for me. And I know the books works for any male out here. I tell y'all what it is when I get the podcast. Yeah, they.
Jeremy, what you doing this week?
Shit, I want to rent real fast though.
Yeah.
This weekend I'm supposed to be going to Virginia Beach or whatever.
Your butt plug.
That's to stay out there and shit. What do you say? What Bussy boy say, man?
He said butt plug.
Oh, no, nah. But
Oh man, I
Ray.
almost be out that day. Why? What?
Ray stay out there. Ray stay out there.
Yeah, Ray stay out there. But like,
Sylvester?
I'll tell you about the basics.
Mhm.
Hey, what you supposed to be shouting out Swizz, ain't it?
Yeah, shout out, man. Shout out to my boy
Little sweet
Swizz
pea,
again.
little short
Shout out
ass,
Swizz.
little
Little
full
sweet pea. What y'all shouting him out for?
Goddamn 4'7" ass nigga out there.
What y'all shouting him out for?
Fucking
man.
shit right there. We just
I had ran into him early, you know, so he went out watches or whatever. So
Swizzy back outside. I've been seeing him tweeting lately too.
yeah, he back out.
Shout out to
He
Sweet
back
Pea, man.
outside, man.
I saw Sweet Pea at the store at the road. Couple
In Charleston.
yeah, no, in the bird.
I'm about to
Leave
say,
it,
that was
hey.
random as fuck, ain't it?
No, hey, I'm gonna tell y'all a random thing. Me walking by Nino in Walmart. I called Nino Ike. Also surprised just to see a nigga I knew. Cause I was in the Walmart. Yeah, I don't know why I called him that, but I was walking in the store or whatever. I was walking out of Walmart or whatever. He was walking
over
in.
there?
And this was last year. I'm like, dog. And then Jazz was down there with him too. I was like, what the hell? Like, how they end up at the same Walmart I go to every day when I do go to Walmart? Like, I thought that was
How y'all end up there at the same time? Cause we got
Same
24
time.
hours in the day.
Yeah.
60 times 24 is what, y'all?
Ain't no telling.
I know what it is. I just want y'all to answer.
I'm gonna tell you. I did answer. I said ain't no telling.
It's 1,440 minutes. You feel me? So 1,440 minutes in a day or whatever, you actually saw each other. You know how random that is?
Yeah.
Hey,
that's
man.
very random, but that's very
Leave
deep.
that fucking Rosada. Leave
I
that
know
shit alone.
that risotto.
Riscotto, nigga, boy. Riscotto, boy.
Leave that shit alone.
Riscotto Jero, man.
But
Forehead glistening.
Let me calculate to see if that was right though.
Oh my god, that nigga forehead dripping.
No, it's just like the braids got my skin pulled back and my melanin popping, dog. Like somebody was telling me, boy, your skin was looking amazing. I was like, yeah, well,
You don't
Who
look
told
that
you that? The man,
hey, that's how you lay the slim on, boy. That's how you lay the slim on, motherfucker, boy.
the man in the mirror. That's who told you that.
Yeah, in 1440, I'm math with. Well, that's how I know I count money. Well, what y'all got going on this week? What's the boy?
Nigga, we already said.
Oh, it's my turn again.
Yeah. Ain't no again. You,
Y'all
you
get
got
y'all
yours
social media?
out already.
I ain't getting my.
No.
I'm gonna get
Go ahead,
mine though.
Jerry.
I'm gonna get mine first since Jeremy over there. You know, I'm on. You can follow me at Y Twin because on Instagram, Twitter, Sunday_guy. Follow the Neighbor Black Podcast, man. Follow me on my snaps because I be shit showing so much stuff.
Right.
Hey, okay,
Right.
bye.
So much shit.
Very
Okay.
limited content.
So gay ass out here, boy.
Very limited content.
Hey,
Very
no
limited.
content. Hey,
I mean-
my snap be lit though, boy. Hey,
Very
my snap be
lit.
lit. If you want to see a
lately-
lit snap, go to my
lately-
snap. I be lit.
Yeah,
I
lately.
show you a little bit. I might show
Yeah.
you a little bumping and grinding on that one day. I'm bullshit.
Lately, your snaps was lit though. Shout out Child Support Gerald. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter and damn, he done fucked me up. IG at Devin don't care _. Follow me on Snap at OTG_93. Jern, what's up?
Twitter at the Jeremy Gant, IG Jeremy_Gant, and the same thing for the snap.
Follow me at You Got Served. But at the Money QB.
Do it for Lil Saint.
Oh man. Hey,
There you
follow
go.
me at the Money QB on Twitter and IG. Posted fire pictures, dog. I'm gonna show y'all how to dress, man. That's what your boy gonna do.
Shut up.
Man, you just told me you bought a 10-pack of olive green t-shirts.
Shut the hell up.
Hey, he be
This
so
shirt
happy.
for Target though. This olive green t-shirt for Target right here. You know.
Hey, yeah, you know,
Like
like, you
something
could tell somebody never had. Now you could tell he never knew how to dress. Cause he be so happy when he kind of get fresh. He be so happy because like, he never had no swag. I had to teach him everything he know. Like you said,
Hey,
You had on moccasins at the wedding?
this player 2 ass Luigi ass nigga talking. He taught me something. This number 2 ass player right here. This nigga was always
Luigi.
second player.
He got an L on his head.
Hell yeah, always. Our boy, though.
Luigi.
hey,
I'm
none of
super.
that.
Hey, that Luigi ass nigga.
You
boy.
Luigi brother now.
Yeah, I'm Luigi brother now. You Luigi
Boy
brother.
might be- that boy might be a Waluigi and shit. Boy, looking like a goddamn woman over there. I was about to go to hell like we still the podcast.
Hey man, if you don't finish your socials, man, leave that Riscata alone. he Riscata Dada over there.
Hey, y'all remember Doug Dada though?
Yeah. We ain't about to talk about it right now.
I know it. Hey, y'all go to the Native Black Podcast at Native Black Pod on Twitter and IG. Go to Native Black on Facebook. Go to the website, nativeblackpodcast.com. Get your merch, you feel me? Like, bring value, actions over words. We got the Bill Doer shirts on there. Just check out the podcast or whatever. Subscribe to the podcast on YouTube, Native Black Podcast, man. We out here, man. Help your boys out. Support your boys. We trying to, like, grow like we do every week, man. I mean, I'm fucking up my word. I don't want to keep cussing in my own words or whatever like this, but I'm on this Riscado. So this is a growth podcast, and we'll see y'all next week, episode 84. You did.
I'm hearing niggas on the track sounding like you, nigga. Biting your motherfucking ad lib, biting your motherfucking style.
Rocket boy. All right, nigga. Yeah. Like, subscribe, and follow the Native Black Podcast on all social media platforms.